Okay, so I wanted to do a little bit with reading and maybe talk about some strategies that hopefully you'll find useful for these next practice test and other activities like it. Does everybody have? Oh, this is love cake. So this text. Sometimes the first thing that we read is the little blurb, which is the introduction of the reading. So in this case, it's where you see right below reading, where it says 3. Alice, could you please read the little blurb where it says this extract?
Where is it?
Do you have it pulled up? It's page 32.
Okay. It's, you mean it's...
4.1, yes, and the little right below the bolded reading.
The sex toxic.
Yeah.
The sex toxic is from the novel read by Ramesh Gunasekaran. As Sri Lankan author, read it once to form an overall impression. What is the relationship between the narrator and Mr. Sadhguru?
Right, so this introduces us to the passage, so we have some idea about maybe the style, right, as well as the content. And what kind of passage is this? Is it like, what genre? Is it like journalism, history, something else? Or is it not clear? Maybe it's not, well, maybe it is. Like, what genre of text is it? Meaning, what kind of text? Like politics or history, or is it journalism? Or I think it's literature. Literature? Yep. So what can we expect? Do you agree?
Yeah.
And what can we expect if it's literature, Simone?
I guess, well, concerning the content, maybe dialogues and the language would not be overly complicated, maybe.
Okay.
Some informal parts, like informal style of language.
Good. Alice, what else can we expect from a literature passage?
Okay.
So dialogue, right? Something informal. Okay. Good. Perfect. Metaphors. Yeah. What else? And usual literature has what else or who else? Nadia.
Maybe it makes us emotionally involved.
Okay, great. Awesome.
Crazy, so maybe words.
Emotional. Emotional, good. And what else is important in literature?
The narrator.
Okay, perfect. The narrator, good. And there may be other characters as well. It may be some kind of what? Usually a novel or a story or a movie has, what else? Like a protagonist, excellent. And then also some kind of event or events that happen, like a plot. Well, that could be a part of the plot. This is, because this text is in this part about food, it's related to food, as you can probably guess, right? And it features a food called love cake. And this happens to be love cake, so you have a visual. This is love cake. So what we're going to do next is we're actually you guys are going to read this, and you can answer the question. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I'll take it back. Let's do this first. After we read the passage, we read the blurb, let's read the questions before we read the passage. Why is that good? Because we'll know what to look for a little bit. And I want to tell you that we'll still go back to the passage to find the specific answers, because it's hard to remember everything, almost impossible. But I want to get an idea of what we will be asked to find. So let's go ahead and read the questions. Alice, can you please, on page 33, read question 4?
4?
Yeah, part 4, 1.
1, okay.
I'm sorry.
What was Mr. Sadhguru's state of mind before his first tea party with Miss Neely?
Okay, we don't need to read the answers, just the question. So we want to make sure that we know what do they mean by state of mind? What are some possible examples of state of mind?
Состояние.
Состояние. Okay, I thought you were speaking. Okay. And what's an example of a state of mind?
Уверенность в себе.
You can tell me in English, but yeah. Good.
Confidence.
Excellent. Good, excellent. And Nadia, can you please read the second question?
What effect does Miss Lewis' large appetite have on the narrator?
Yes. In fact, sometimes we say we want to read and interpret the question or translate the question. We want to make sure we know what they're asking. So, but in this case, it's really pretty clear what they want to know. Nadia? Or what effect?
Large appetite.
So the sheet, how much does she eat? A lot or not a lot? A lot, right? And we want to know, okay, by the way, the first question was about who the narrator is, and we're going to figure that out when we read it. So any questions about this question? Should we paraphrase it or not? Or is it not necessary? Or is it pretty clear, pretty cut and dry? Cut and dry?